Hi Cancer, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to these 10-10 portal tarot readings. This is where we're looking at the energies around October 10th, 2023. And this is an important portal or gateway into the endings and the beginning cycles of your life. It's also important because this day is also when Capricorn, or say Pluto in the sign of Capricorn, moves direct. And so this is really big energy because this is a build up, if you will, of events to come, as we do have eclipse season beginning this Saturday on the 14th of October, and then on the 28th of October we have that Taurus eclipse. So really big energies, and I think that this 10-10 portal is going to be a great way to look at what you need to purge out of your life. Okay, before we get into it, Cancer, thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes, your comments. Thanks for giving my videos a thumbs up. It lets me know that these readings are resonating with you. I have so many people who come to me from other channels. I'm just come up in your feed, so I'm grateful for that. But do come to Scorpio Soul Time's homepage. You can flip through and see all of the eclipse videos, the bonus tarot readings, as well as I have a beginning tarot list if you're interested in beginning reading. So all of that is in the description box below or on the homepage of Scorpio Soul Time. All right, Cancer, let's get into it. We're going to do a past, present, and future spread and then see what it is that you need to be purging out at this 10-10 portal. In the past, you have the Five of Wands in the reverse. You have the King of Pentacles in the present in the reverse. Then you have the Knight of Cups in the upright in the future. Then we're going to do, actually we'll do the Animal Spirit next. I always forget which one is next. Okay, so for the Dark Wood Tarot, which is the deck I'm using here, I'm also going to look at what Spirit wants you to focus on purging. Tens are usually the ending of cycles, but as you know, the end of a cycle is always the beginning of another cycle. So let's see where Spirit really wants you to focus in purging out. You have it in reverse. This is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is that card of young energy. Possibly this is some new ideas that could come into your life at this time, Cancer. But this could be also people bringing you new news, new information at this time. With it in reverse, though, I do feel, Cancer, that throughout this 10-10 portal and then throughout the month of October, throughout eclipse season, be mindful of people possibly not bringing you information, possibly you finding out about truths that may be hidden. This especially could come true during Scorpio season once we move past like October 23rd into November. Be prepared that some new information could possibly being hidden at this time. There could be someone who is withholding information, but it also could be something dealing with a group dynamic, since we have that Five of Wands. This could be family members. This could be people at your work. So just be mindful of that during this time. And the purging area of that, I'm realizing, is any of you who are holding on to information that possibly could be useful for someone else. Be mindful that you could be hurting them or keeping information that someone else could be using as well. So keep that in mind, all right? Let's go ahead and pull an Animal Spirit Totem card. And you have the Elephant. And we all know that the elephant never forgets. So I think that's interesting how I was just mentioning about you could be holding information that someone else could need or could find valuable. I do feel like this elephant with that fire and that third eye chakra there is this sense of, is there information that you are withholding? Is there, the thing about elephants is that not only do they not forget, but they're very trustworthy, right? They're this big, strong animal that also can be very shy at times. And I do feel like the elephant is reminding you, you don't always have to be so strong to your detriment, okay? There doesn't necessarily mean that you need to withhold things from other people just because you're trying to appear strong. And I do think that this elephant energy, along with the Page of Swords, is reminding you that there is a strength into being honest, and there is almost like a cowardness, if you will, into hiding things that are going to benefit someone else, but you're maybe thinking it could hurt you. There is this sense of something being hidden here. And I do think that it's possibly something around your money. It could definitely be around the work dynamic. Many of you look like you have had some strife, possibly in group settings. With that King of Pentacles, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's at work, okay? I do think this is could be family if it's around money quarrels or conversations around money. Just remember that throughout this 10-10 portal, these are the things that Spirit wants you to address and purge out. You no longer need to deal with them. You no longer need to stress about them. I do think that at this 10-10 portal and moving into the Libra eclipse, be really mindful of if there is someone in your group. This could be a boss or a parent or someone who kind of holds all the answers and the purse strings. Be mindful that they may not be on your side. Be mindful that the information that you are seeking, maybe it's not time for you to know it, okay? That's another thing with the elephant. There is this strength behind it of maybe there's a reason why you don't have all the information, okay? I do think that by time you get to that Taurus eclipse and later into November, this Knight of Cups could be something that someone brings to you, some emotional support. You could find out more information down the line, but it does feel like, Cancer, don't rush into knowing information if it's not necessarily going to serve you at this immediate time. I do think that oftentimes we worry about things that we don't know and assume that with that Page of Swords in reverse that I need to know this information, and with that elephant you're really just like, I gotta know, and maybe you don't. Maybe it's not time, okay? So just keep that in mind as we move through this 10-10 portal. Purge out those ideas that you are being left in the dark. I do think that as you move into eclipse season, really make this a point to move past this group mentality of he said, she said thing and move on towards you just feeling confident in your own right, okay? So that's a huge, huge thing to say. I do think, Cancer, that regardless of when you come to this reading, does not have to be in October, doesn't even have to be at this 10-10 portal. Whenever you come to this video, it was meant for you, and this information will serve you in some way, okay? All right, Cancer, I hope you all have a great October. Take a look at those other videos I have up for you throughout this month. It's going to be really pivotal time for 2023, and I look forward to seeing you again. Talk to you later.